I doubt we'll encounter any survivors here. We should expect the worst.
I don't like these odds. Should we find another way around?
The captain's squad can't keep the Mort busy forever.
True. Every diversion has its limits. If the Luden army is in trouble, we haven't the time to be clever. We have to cut our way through.
Guess there's only one play here. Let's do it.
We'll wipe out the Mort and make our way through the village. Let's move.
Alright, so this is the first time we're fighting in the rain. Juggernaut up front. What else we got here? So it all depends whether or not these guys are going to come at us as one, or if we're going to be going to them and sort of activating them as we move close. Because we've seen both behaviors from the opponents now. But with eliminate all enemies as our objective, we can just begin to go about this process. We know what the hell. Ballista, range 6 to 10. Damn, okay. Interesting. Well, I suppose at that point, let's just take a look at this. Let's see if we can get some folks moved up. I'm going to move Glenn to here.
Enough!
By this fence. Hopefully the ballista can't see him. I don't think
Bring it
he
on.
can.
Bring it on.
And a martyr for him. Right behind. Seems like our best bet. Sure enough, he comes in.
Your time has come.
Glenn. And we are seeing movement from the enemies that we aren't necessarily threatening. Right. Fascinating. Okay, so what is the threat of the ballista here? Range 6 to 10, strength 14. Alright, so that's on par with an evoker's strength. I'm not sure that's what the evoker actually uses to attack us with. Less than a juggernaut, less than a reaver. Alrighty. So we roll over onto this stuff, that's for sure. That fight with that juggernaut's going to get messy, but hopefully we can kite this element down this alley behind us. What's the right move here? Probably want to just dash straight through there. Let's see. So yeah, we've got a space that we can sit Karen for the next move there. If we move to there and get our attack, we actually then can step through his space and we should be allowed to move up adjacent to the evoker. Now then. We really can do it with anything. Yes, this makes the most sense. Even Featherstrike will do. Everything does the job, so we can just use the thing we care least about.
You'll never hurt anyone again.
I won't relent.
Follow up the kill, and now we can advance.
Now's our chance.
Engage the
Straight
enemy.
onto the evoker. even hit him with twin fangs. Let's use darts here.
I'm not afraid of you.
Perfect. Glenn could actually move up to finish that off. But I think instead we may try to punish one of these instead then. I don't think that's necessarily going to work. We probably should though. Alright, here's the plan. Enough dallying. We still have the empty log. Oh no, don't tell me I sold the full longsword. Alrighty. Wait, we can actually still use this? Oh, it's incredibly inaccurate as well. Alright. We're learning.
I am your doom.
Keep it going.
Now it's actually going to be struck, so we can just end action there.
They're heading
Costs
your
us
way.
nothing to roll Martyr there. We will have to take the shot here. I don't think it will matter.
They need to pick us off from a distance.
Another thing to worry about.
Yeah, nothing really to worry about for us there. Okay, we're set up in good stead for the rest of this, I think. Glenn takes the least in terms of retaliation attacks. So it makes sense for me. Oh wow, that's a lot of work. Yeah, that seems pretty acceptable to me.
Enough!
And then we'll leave him there. Let's leave him there with the bastard sword out. Before we move Sarah, let's activate this guy. Sarah may actually be of more use down here. We can certainly kite this guy. This guy I'm not so sure about. We can use the Tabar, I suppose. Don't think we necessarily need to defend, but I'm going to. Alright, then. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Step to there. Use that here, sir. Finish this guy off.
There's no end to the damn things.
Stay calm.
Doesn't actually have anything worth doing. I suppose I just use a lot of defend here.
This should do it.
Glenn get involved. So we can choose who gets experience in situations like that, which I think is very cool. And I guess we stop here to defend. Just move straight to him. Yeah, I suspect he'll try this, but he had a high chance of missing. Okay.
They were ready for us.
Oh,
come
reinforcements
on.
behind us as well. Pair of evokers, wow. Alright. Let's highlight that evoker. This is going to get very bloody. Right, let me think about this for a second. Well, I suppose were he to stand here, use the draft and go into Sentinel stands. Sentinel's not going to help him, no, he should just defend. Then let's look at what this does with... We don't have enough for Impaler, damn. We can nearly finish the Juggernaut with Glaive. I guess
See
that's
you in
worthwhile.
I won't relent.
And then if we advance over to here... Can actually reach over here if we wanted to try this. I definitely left our man here in the wrong place if we want to do that though. I guess that's Sarah's job then. These guys are so powerful together that they don't care. Can we feather strike? We can actually feather strike them out there. As long as this hits. I think we're going to be needed to be involved in the violence here in a second, so I think I'll stay nearby. I'm going to gamble and leave her like that. What about... We can't burning soul here. Which means we won't get to defend either. Okay. So I think the most reasonable course of action...
Taking the shot.
Link this guy with Primal Arrow. Remove those threats. Yeah, and then step back here.
Clear the way. Keep your eyes open.
That's what
Then we
I
can
was gonna
just
say.
start the work here. We take a couple of attacks. Okay. Yeah, that's potentially pretty nasty now. Okay. We can move away from that on the way. his threat range, does that include move 6? I have any other highlighted? No. So that must be where how he's moving. So that doesn't include his range. So yes. We definitely do take shots that way. Can you kill anyone? Our composite bow does just kill the archer. Okay, here's the plan. We can just kill with the battle axe here. Even the Tabar.
Meet your demise!
And move on to this target. I'm gonna gamble and not use his draft. I know this evoker's gonna get the target it wants. Let's just confirm the nearest enemy's over here. Wow, okay, so we can just finish him that way. And yeah, we basically just snap ambush them as they start moving around this corner. There is a lot of them. We might be best suited to... I'm not too sure. I think we can probably play corners to our advantage here. That one, for example. Oh, he actually does. So if I was there, I actually avoid his gaze. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We'll try this. Arsan will do fine.
Out of my way!
That's one evoker down. And unable to move from there, we're going to just sit. I suppose I could use Farsight. I don't know if I actually... I guess it helps us take out, like, we snap ambush 2 at once with that. Her being ready to Farsight next turn does matter. She needs to sit there. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not true. She is in danger there. Damn. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 range. I think this one is in range of Karen there, but the game thinks it isn't, so we'll trust the game. I think there's a high chance he misses Sarah, but I'm also just not prepared to risk it. This probably gets a little messy. That's effectively what we wanted. So we could use slashing and defend. I don't think it really helps us. Oh, we can use slashing twice. I'll do just fine then. How much movement have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, all 6, yeah? Can't quite get close enough, unfortunately. But it does lend credence to the plan of just...
Your time has come.
attacking this guy twice.
I am your doom.
Perfect. Now let's think about... I was going to say self-preservation, but actually of all people, probably needs at least... I assume you can get in as well, so yeah, maybe we just run in here in Stone Soul. Although Stone Soul doesn't help us against ranged attacks, it's the same as defend at that point. Oh damn, thanks for moving him in there, I can't get in anymore. Mistakes have been made. No, we can't get anyone in anymore. Well, new plan. Here's what we're gonna do. I think he still might die, but I might be overestimating his fragility. We can spend all 10 here if we wanted, but I don't know how much it really helps. Yeah, it doesn't really. I mean, it helps us next time,
Got it in my sights.
but it does preclude us healing.
No stopping now.
Let's make this one count.
So close. And defend there. Run Sarah in and defend. We should be so lucky for them to attack Sarah. And they'll both just attack Glenn. We can get away with that. Now, what do we do here? I think Glenn just moves for it, right? Let's just double check. Everyone we've got nearby, we do have them all tagged. Let's just go into defense mode over here. Meanwhile,
Nowhere to
that
run.
should get everyone. And then we're going to just sort of try to maneuver to take advantage of this next wave coming at us. Yeah, the two that spawned are still interested in moving towards us. So we're going to go ahead and heal from this. Then defend over here. Just start funneling up this.
Almost done. Let's finish things here and meet up with the captain.
Right.
I'm going to use Luff to go across the way to the other. We have triggered this archer here by the looks of it. Okay. 3 archers taking shots at us. How do we mitigate that? I suppose we don't really. Suppose we just rush at them, put up defenses, and try to fend it off.
This should
Maybe
do
we'll
it.
go ahead and use Hunter's Grace here because it's just a massive heal. Gonna hang out maybe somewhere back here. Let's see how they fare. Still quite a lot of damage there. Nice. So we did trigger at least one miss. Definitely gonna need to highlight this evoker. We can take that off. He's going to be relevant. Alright, let's think about this. We're a little too far away to use Luff to attack here, but the Jet Gleamore, I don't think we've ever seen that before. I'm going to assume that's like tier 2 upgrade item for axes. We can defend, it doesn't matter. With 11, she does have room for a pair of attacks if we include Feather Strike. So she probably just kills this one. Let's see where she started. Yeah, she'll have enough movement for this, surely. So I suppose we could actually kill this one, and then we get to take part in all of the other attacks. Feather Strike with the Kukris, likely.
Try this!
Okay, with the critical, certainly going to allow me to kill with whatever weapon I want back here. Perfect. We use the daggers.
You're finished.
I can stand in there. Yeah, we'll use the draft. And I don't think the evoker can reach us. Perfect. Using the claymore at least here guarantees a kill.
Your time has come.
Especially with the accuracy of these pieces.
We're not out of the woods yet.
There's no end to them.
If Glenn were willing to tank the evoker, he could also get in on this. I think we'll go ahead with that, yeah. Throw up a defend there. That should allow me to move up and trigger this kill with Primal Arrow.
Got it in my sights.
I must finish this.
Perfect.
I'm not done yet.
Urs is also here. Maybe Urs Snap Ambush is the one behind us now. Yep, that's exactly what we expected to happen. Everyone's moving towards us now. Looks like we'll still have to go and get the ballista, but that is really good for us. Don't think Luff can contribute. We'll move him last just in case we, get him in trouble. And don't have the manpower to dig him out over here. Let's try with... eight there. Okay, there's no actual... What if I remove that? Okay, well then this becomes a little more clear. There we go. That's a little more like it.
Be gone!
Getting to use the Tabar plenty here. I find it to be like not a very good value proposition with its accuracy to damage ratio.
I'm not afraid of you.
Kills by herself with the crit, wow. That will allow us back to max. If we go ahead and defend over here. Move up 4 and open the chest. And step back 1. Make sure to give the heavy axe over when we can. The anticipated attack on Glenn. All of the other pieces move towards. Can we actually reach yet? Sort of, kind of. It'll do.
See you in hell.
Height will probably lower him enough to be like savaged by someone else. Let's actually just go ahead and end that and be on full next time. So if Sarah moves up there and takes this kill.
You'll never hurt anyone again.
Then moves to her Kukris and ends her turn. Then we can stagger this one into that slot.
Enough!
Everyone else
Ready for
gets
more?
to take their attacks at 100% accuracy at that. Plenty of guaranteed damage. Oh wow, we actually killed it. Brilliant. Run up and defend, see if we can fake that attack out.
This should do it.
We're going to use a Hunter's Grace there. I'd just like to give it out like where we can, really. I'm not too confident about that move. I think he just comes and shoots Karen, right? Luff, okay. Luff must be, like, more fragile than Karen, then. Alright, next up. For sure, we're going to start highlighting these folks coming in from the back, and then...
Meet your demise.
Yeah, why
This
not?
should do
There's
it.
no repercussion here. Nice. Wait, Karen got Whirlwind? What does that mean? Let's go defend and see if we can tank an archer shot there.
I am your doom.
Slashing stance ends that. Wait, that guy had a bow? What? Here, I have something for you. She's never even seen it before. Wild. Brilliant. And now... yeah, it's crazy. Pretty sure I'm out of range over here. Go ahead and defend right behind him. Wait, what's whirlwind? I'll have to take a look for it when we can actually use it. Does indeed take the shot at Luff. Alright, these are going to converge differently depending on where you are in the map, aren't they? That's pretty interesting. Good ranges for us here. Now, can we ensure that kill? Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not. Although, yeah, it'll be fine.
Out of my way!
Take that attack and then just stay here for the follow-up.
You're finished.
Critted him as well. She's on fire right now. What about...
Taking the shot.
Sure.
Still going.
Really a sort of cursory thing there.
Just a little more.
We can't slip now.
Gonna step this way. Yeah, and just go and grab stuff for the rest of our time. In fact, let's just everyone run away. Okay, that's perfect. They've split up so extremely now. So Butterfly Sting with the darts
Try this.
does a colossal amount of damage, prevents the return fire, and allows us to hang out. I'm pretty sure he can finish this by himself. Good, it's 11, the pike would do it. That in mind, we'll use the spear
Night.
Keep it going.
so that they both get involved. Except Karen, of course, who has to go that way. Oh dear. Well, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Damn. So we really sort of lost our opportunity to get that. Unless she 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. She might only take one on the way out. large travelogue, black vein stone, and then run over here and defend. Meanwhile, for sure, we're just running as fast as we can over here. Bit too slow for the running, although there is an enemy over there. Yeah, okay. These two will actually converge now. So I think that one stood where the other one could have. They've sort of half their DPS there. I did not realize we were going to get in range of the ballista. Okay, let me just highlight this guy as well. We're literally just in range. So everyone except these guys are alerted now. Yes, a pair of relics and a chest that we just grabbed before we finished the ballista. This doesn't look particularly healthy. Gonna go ahead and use the draft and then end up over here. We have 11, so we get to use
Let's
final
make
arrow
this
and
one
then defend.
count. This should do it.
Then we're gonna rush in over here. I forgot all about triage. It's like even less than 50% and they still attack Sarah. Now then, do we try? No.
I'm not afraid of
Yeah, here's the plan. We're just gonna wipe this guy out. Stand near this guy. We can damn near wipe him out too.
You're finished.
See you in hell.
Spends Rat Piercer to get that kill. About if we defend right there. We'll hang out just outside his land over here. Okay, that one came down to us. That one went across. Ideal. Okay, so Sarah can put the fear of God into this one.
You'll never hurt anyone again.
That was just a warm-up.
And then she gets to carry on with her day, right? She can just move over here. These guys clean this up for sure.
it in my sights!
Prime arrow itself with the kill. Just keep advancing.
Clear the way.
I guess we could have stopped him attacking us back, but I didn't really think about it.
Your time.
Finishing the
has come.
sky orb finishes the
No stopping now.
map and leaves us with just the ballista, I think. We could run down and go for the other one. I think Sarah makes a lot of sense as the candidate. Go fight the ballista. Very high chance of just dodging all its attacks. I shall have Farsight hanging out nearby to trigger another one of her attacks to finish it if we need. Yeah, something like that. Just skip straight across whilst they hang out outside. Enemy does nothing. We move Sarah in. Collect public bulletin the second. And the red vein stone, that's what we're really there for. And throw up a defend. I guess also a defend. As I said, I think... Oh, we can actually just hide in there. Still nothing. Oh, actually did manage to hit Sarah. Okay. She can get in, but it's not quite right. Farsight is in range. We can confirm that. And collecting the final thing on this map. In that chest, of course, that we're about to get. And we're done, yeah. Open the chest. What do we get? Defender's class.
Try
With Living
this.
Shadow and Fluff nearby, we can finish this in one. No help required. Okay. An easy one. Quietly profitable. Let's see what we get. But yeah, we took our time. We were really using the terrain to our advantage.
And that's that. The Mort base is just ahead.
It's do or die.
Yep. Time to step up and bail our favorite little lordling and his army out of trouble.
I doubt their pride can take being saved by curs like us. They hail from the great land of Luden, after all.
We're no strangers to being hated by those we fight for. Now let's go.